lot of our cast members. It was kind of just that aha moment when they started auditioning where you just knew they were the role and they were the right choice. Matt, who played Mark, he was definitely one of those people that when they walked in and started auditioning, they were just perfect for the role. Emily was in the room with me that day, and after he left the room, he was one of the last auditions we saw. We just basically got in contact with the rest of the group and told them we found our Mark. It was good.
So I got interested in the role after my agent sent me the script, and I read it and I really liked it. And I was a big fan of 6 Feet Under, and I could sort of see there was some inspiration from that show. So that got me excited.
Christian, who played Roger, actually originally came in to audition for Edgar, but we saw another side to him that was a bit more sweet, a bit of a father figure, so we decided to offer him the role of Roger to see how it went, and it turned out great. He did an awesome job as Roger. We were all really happy with the decision and that risk that we took.
I have a daughter, I have a family, and so it was kind of nice, almost in the sense of not putting all this pressure on myself to get to this point of craziness and anger and all that. It was nice, kind of just, you know, being relaxed, but infusing it with, like, you know, the business is going, the gambling, addiction type stuff.
James's audition for Edgar was great too. He was doing one of the more intense scenes where he's fighting with Mark, and so in the audition he came right up to the table to where we were all sitting and delivered his lines with the fake gun, and it was great. He had this intense look and he made us all feel a little creeped out, which is perfect, which is what we wanted for Edgar. So.
Interested in the role because I've had positive experiences working with Ryerson students in the past. As a matter of fact, the very first role I had was a Ryerson student film, and I stunk actually at the very first one. It was pretty bad, but I learned so much, and yeah, the range of talent is really quite astonishing. I'm always surprised and like just jaw-dropping, like the ideas that the cast and crew come up with. Are like, wow, how did they think of that? It's really a positive experience.
Word on the street was that when I walked in, it was Dean who walked in. It wasn't Alino. I guess I'm like him. Maybe I have like these two sides. I'm very I guess I'm really good at getting something done, or if I'm driven and passionate about something, I'm good at that, and maybe, I don't know, I might not have so much luck with the women.
Sarah's character, just her personality shines through because she's just a sassy girl, and you see it at the funeral home because she becomes sort of a mother figure, and then you see it at the date. You know, there's more to her than just funeral home director, assistant.
I'm just switching into doing some film and TV stuff, and yeah, I was really excited. I definitely prefer auditioning for film and TV over theater. I just like doing cold reads. I like having things thrown at me.
Merthin came into her audition and it was great. She was really into it. She pulled off both of the different scenes, kind of the more concerned scene as well as the scene where she's a bit drunk. She pulled that off really well too, so it was great. During the casting, we had all the pictures up, comparing the actors side by side, all the love interests, seeing how well they looked together, and really liked how she looked with Matt, and we enjoyed her audition as well, so we called her in for Addison. Christine's auditions, those were fun too. We saw all of the little kids come in on one day for all of the child roles, and a lot of them were just super adorable and such a fun day. And Rebecca, she was great. She came in, she was a great little actress. She took direction really well, and we were really just impressed with how well she could act for her age, so that was a great choice.
It was really interesting to see how Rebecca and Matt got along, and when they were on set, they actually did treat each other like older brother or younger sister, which was really fun. And just having her on set, I think, made everyone really happy. The crew and cast, everyone was so pleased. I think she just brightens everyone's mood, and yeah. think I'd love to work with her again. The family dynamic, so the right family, it was an interesting one because when they're out in public, you see such a polished little family, but indoors, it's like your family. It's a real family. They have their arguments, they have their share of problems, and it never really gets out. But on the outside, they are the perfect funeral home family, and I think all our actors portrayed those two very different personalities perfectly. So I was really pleased with that. They did a great job.